Welcome to 360 Viral Trends TV, the heartbeat of real, raw, and unfiltered global updates. This isn't just a news platform. This is where truth meets courage and where your voice matters. Today's features a global awakening, a wave of unity, a moment edge into history as Africa rises and the world takes notice. But before we dive deep into this electrifying report, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss the truth behind the headlines. From exclusive footage to public reactions surrounding the global march for Captain Ibrahim Traoré, we have got it all right here. If you believe in truth, justice, and African rising voice, stick with us. This is your channel. Disclaimer: this video is for educational and informational purposes only. Everything shared here is based on documented reports, viral reactions, and publicly available content. We do not promote violence, misinformation, or hate. Viewers' discretion is advised. From Johannesburg to Rome, from Ouagadougou to Washington, D.C. and all over the globe, the streets were alive with one message: Africa stands with Captain Ibrahim Traoré. It wasn't just a protest, it was a revolution of unity. Millions gathered in solidarity, their chants echoing a powerful truth: Africa is awake, Africa is rising. At 360 Viral Trends TV, we join the people of Burkina Faso and salute Captain Ibrahim Traoré. To every voice that rose, to every foot that marched, we say thank you. But as the street roared, policies trembled. In a shocking twist, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni lit up global headlines. In a bold, unapologetic interview, she called out France for its stranglehold over former African colonies through the CFA Franc, a currency still controlled and printed by France. She slammed it as a modern-day colonization and declared her support for Captain Ibrahim Traoré.
Si chiama franco CFA, è la moneta coloniale che la Francia stampa per 14 nazioni africane alle quali applica il signoraggio e in forza delle quali sfrutta le risorse di questa nazione. Questo è un bambino che lavora in una miniera d'oro in Burkina Faso. Il Burkina Faso è una delle nazioni più povere del mondo. Per il Burkina Faso, che ha l'oro, la Francia stampa moneta coloniale. In cambio pretende che finiscano nelle casse del tesoro francese il 50% di tutto quello che il Burkina Faso esporta. L'oro che questo bambino si infila in un cunicolo per tirare fuori finisce per lo più nelle casse dello Stato francese. Allora la soluzione non è prendere gli africani e spostarli in Europa, la soluzione è liberare l'Africa da certi europei che la sfruttano e consentire a queste persone di vivere di quello che hanno. The solution is not to take Africans and move them to Europe. The solution is to free Africa from certain Europeans who exploit it and allow these people to live off what they have. This is called the CFA Franc, a colonial currency that France prints for 14 African nations, and by virtue of which it exploits the resources of this nation. This is a child working in a gold mine in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is one of the poorest nations in the world. For Burkina Faso, which has gold, France prints colonial currency. In return, it demands that 50% of everything Burkina Faso exports ends up in the coffers of the French treasury. The gold that this child crawls into a tunnel to extract mostly ends up in the coffers of the French state.
Was this genuine solidarity or a strategic European move in a shifting geopolitical game? Is the West finally acknowledging Africa's cry for freedom or simply reshuffling its grip? Meanwhile, the fire of resistance is burning brighter in Burkina Faso. Massive protests erupted as the youth sent a fiery message straight to US General Michael Langley. Hands off our leader. The chants weren't just noise, they were a warning. Many believe the West is eyeing Traoré's leadership with plans to intervene, a fear rooted in Africa's long, painful history of foreign interference.
Fuck you! You can say Ibrahim Traoré in fuck you! You can know Burkina Faso! You are fuck man! You are fuck man!
Even South African powerhouse and EFF president Julius Malema added his voice, delivering a passionate speech that shook the room. America must not dictate to Africans what to do, he said. He hailed Captain Traoré as a symbol of resistance, courage, and African dignity.
America must never tell us what to do. The same United States, which is furious at being cut off from the riches of Burkina Faso, cannot tell us what to do. We stand with Captain Traoré. We stand with Traoré because we know that Traoré stands for the unity of Africa. We are Traoré, and Traoré is all of us. If they kill Traoré, you must know they would have created another wound in the continent of Africa. We must defend him the same way we defend the unity of Africa. We must defend China for defying the USA and telling the USA to go to hell because they don't understand how the tariffs works. Donald Trump is an enemy of himself and all of us, and he must know the EFF is not scared of him. The EFF is not scared of Israel. The EFF is not scared of Morocco. The EFF is not scared of the imperialist forces. The EFF will stand on the side of the people of DRC.
But now we turn the mic to you. Do you believe America and its allies should still play a role in African politics? Or is it time for complete continental autonomy? To wrap this powerful report, we present you with unforgettable moments from the just concluded global movement for change.
Either you do or you die. Right, Marcus Garvey said, hands off our man. This is somebody who is moving the continent of Africa forward.
Yes, I'm here. I'm standing with Burkina Faso, Brother Traoré, because the time is now. New movement is starting.
I'm supporting Ibrahim Traoré.
To make sure that the assassination of Captain Traoré doesn't happen like it did to Sankara, Gaddafi.
To represent a man like Ibrahim Traoré.
Ibrahim Traoré is my president. I love him.
Solidarity now.
I'm here to support Ibrahim Traoré from Burkina Faso. He's supporting Ibrahim Traoré. African will be suffering for too long.
In support of Burkina Faso, Sahel state.
Here in support of not just Ibrahim Traoré, but the people of Burkina Faso, the people of the Sahel state and African people.
This shows support from Ibrahim Traoré. Yeah, what he's achieved in so little time.
Artist Mr. Traoré, look on this head, look on this picture of
Ibrahim Traoré. We have to support this movement, to support this leader.
I am standing, as we're all standing today, for Africa and for our beautiful, beautiful, brave captain.
And I came here to support my Burkinabe brothers.
It's all about the struggle. We've been waiting a long time, many years, for someone like this brother to come along.
And I follow the movement of Gaddafi and say Africans are for Africa and strong. Let them learn no more. They're not killing any more of our leaders.
In unison, Africa, the diaspora, the keys are on like the leaders are, but they're not. I suppose they do what they gotta do, we do what we gotta do. Everyone's here, Jamaica, Tanzania, Congo, everyone. Look at that, Howard.
US Embassy, right in Jamaica. Every Rasta there. And we are sending a message to America. Enough is enough. We don't have to touch Ibrahim Traoré. We don't have to touch him. We don't use Obama. And we don't bomb up. We don't bomb up down south and take the Gaddafi from away. We don't have to touch Ibrahim Traoré. And enough more people want to touch the way. Donald Trump and you, Mr. Langley, and we are near the captain. You need to understand. So the spirit of the ancestors are here. And the long time black people are hold back. No, we don't hold back. If you touch Ibrahim, you touch Jamaicans. You touch real Africans in Jamaica. And every American in Jamaica needs to be careful if you don't touch him. Are we serious? Very serious. Very serious. We're very serious. Very serious. And I'm not talking. No, and the kingdom. Yeah. See there, boy. See there. See there. Ibrahim Traoré.
Just for the Rastas.
Yeah.
Pioneer the forefront of peace. This concerns all Africans. Any destruction plan for the destruction of Africa concerns all of us. And we are saying, church pastors can also Sunday morning, Sabbath, return to sender. Any destruction of plan. You are not only concerned about myself, but the upliftment and liberation of all Africans. Anything of plan, anything that's a return to sender.
Return to sender. We don't send CIA agents and all kind of people to destabilize people economy. We're sick and tired of UNO, America and France and Europe. We don't do it. Revolution.
Red, white and blue.
Revolution.
Nothing to do with you.
Revolution.
Red, white and blue.
No.
But if and when there is a will, there is a way. As far as he has started it, if the Americans 400 years ago was able to think about making their country a better place for them today, that if we want to come there, they will need us to go through, embassies and be begging and be going to churches to make sure we get to their land. We are telling them that we are ready to do it today and we don't need them. If they were able to do it, we can do it. If they were able to do it with us, we are ready to do it for us. Nobody here can tell us that in the days of slavery, when they were sending our people through the Mediterranean Sea, they were going there to go and be taking pictures and selfies. No, they were going there to dig holes and lay lines for railways to be built. And today, the same youth are in Africa. We don't want them to use the Mediterranean Sea again to go and enslave themselves. We want them to build our own continent. We have been exporting. Of all the gold, of all the resources, Burkina Faso, of all the resources Burkina Faso have, they've not been able to build even more than 5,000 kilometers of road. Today, as we are speaking, when our politicians go around building first coach, second coach roads, he is building asphalted overland roads. How many years? And today, the person that is building roads, the person that is giving hope to the people, we have some people coming from nowhere to tell them that we are ready to give you life. In fact, if they want to give life, they should go to Congo, they should go to South Sudan, they should go there, and the mess they caused there, they should go and put it together, take it back to them. Enough is enough. We are ready to rise up and say enough is enough. Because now they can never keep us in the fear or the shackles of imperialism. We are ready to detach ourselves and say enough is enough. And this is the time that African youth need to read through the lines and see and realize the truth. The same way they did to Ikoma, they use the same people. And this is a warning that goes to all African leaders, that they sit back and allow themselves to be used by the imperialists. Anytime there has been any elimination of any African good leader, they use our people. Great. Use our own people against us. Just as they're doing right now. The president of Ivory Coast. If you are a brother and you sit down with our enemy, you become our enemy. Simple. Warning to them. Warning to them. And we are sending a strong warning to the president of Ghana to send a strong warning as far as diplomacy is concerned.
This is the kind of initiative that we've been crying for. We didn't know it. Since my 20s have been Pan-Africanism, and now 55, more than 30 have been looking for this like this. Traoré is what all the waiting for. Ibrahim Traoré is the future. He is what Africa needs. We've been waiting for him. We need him, and we'll protect him.
So how about we wait maybe somebody?
We'll go to Burkina Faso and join the army. We'll go and sleep on the roundabout like the people are protecting him. We'll go and stand outside his palace and fight for him. We're ready to come to your country. Send those borders. We're ready to come. Borderless. We need borderless.
If something happens to Ibrahim Traoré, you're gonna see what's gonna happen in the Western country. We will not allow it again. We will not never allow it again. What happened with Thomas Sankara will never happen with Ibrahim Traoré. Let you know, you can't move Ibrahim Traoré in power. Never, never again. It will not happen again. We Africans, we are behind Ibrahim Traoré. We're gonna support him. We will never abandon him. Never, never.
And if you could have one message to Ibrahim Traoré, what would it be?
Ibrahim Traoré, we love you so much. Ibrahim Traoré, you are our hero. Ibrahim Traoré, all the Jamaicans, all the Caribbean countries, love you, man. We love you, Ibrahim. Ibrahim!
These aren't just sayings, they are history in motion. The world is watching, and Africa is no longer whispering, it's roaring. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to 360 Viral Trends TV, your frontline for fearless journalism and global truth. Stay safe, stay aware, and may your voice always be heard. God bless you all.